Hello students of the CCS Academy class 12 physics. This is your video number 10 and this is your heading electric dipole and dipole moment. Okay, in previous heading I told you about the various aspects of electrical charges, electrical fields, electrical forces and electric field lines, and in this heading I am going to tell you about the new concept of electric dipole and dipole moment. Before starting this heading, I am going to tell you why we study this heading. On the basis of the knowledge of this heading, we can proceed further in more deeper concept of the electrical forces or physics of the syllabus of 12th class. Okay students, so I am going to start this heading number, that is your electric dipole and dipole. Okay students, so if two and equal opposite charges, as you can see in this figure number 8, at point A plus q charge and at point B there is a minus q. The distance between them is what? The distance between them is 2a. Okay, you can ask that why are you taking this heading to 2a? Distance can be taken as r, distance can be taken as a, l. Why are you taking not a? Why are you taking as 2a? This is just because the students, when I will calculate further the electric field due to electrical dipole, the calculation would be easier for us. Okay, so dipole length is always 2a. If two equal and opposite charges separated by infinitesimally small distance, this distance 2a is very small of the atomic level, molecular level, that is very small. So that forms what? An electric dipole. Okay, the first heading is clear, electric dipole, and now come to the second part of the heading number 8, dipole moment. Suppose at A 5 coulomb charges is present, then at B minus 5 coulomb charge will be present. At the same time, suppose in any other dipole the distance is 2a, but at A 10 coulomb charge is present and at B minus 10 coulomb charge is present. So guys, you can compare that both dipoles are of not the same strength, their powers are different. So strength of electric dipole is measured by the electric dipole moment. Now read the next para students. Strength of electric dipole moment is measured by the electric dipole moment. Full stop. It is denoted by small p. Why there is a vector? You can understand student, it is a vector quantity. Okay, so in this first page I explained you about the electric dipole and dipole moment. Further I will tell you what is the direction of electric dipole moment and other important topics. Now next part of this video. Now come electric dipole moment. Electric dipole moment is defined mathematically as what? Look at the formula mod p. Why I am using mod p? Because I am going to calculate the value, and by the knowledge of 11th class you can say that any vector mod gives the value of that. Means student, I wants to calculate the electric dipole moment value, and direction I will also discuss, because I told you earlier it is not a scalar quantity student, it is your vector quantity. Okay, mod p is equal to, as you can see, charge into dipole length. What is the dipole length? You can see in the previous page, that is 2a, and what is the charge? Charge is q. So formula would be automatically mod p is equal to q into 2a. This is your equation number 1. So what is the value, what is the importance of this equation student? I am telling you, this gives the value of electric dipole moment, which measures the strength of the electric dipole. Now come to the below part. Electric dipole moment is a vector quantity. I told you earlier, since the vector is present on that, so it is not a scalar quantity student, it is a vector quantity. And whose direction is from what? Whose direction is from negative to positive charge. Negative to positive. Why? It is just opposite to the direction of electric field, because I told you earlier the direction of electric field was from positive to negative, but it is opposite. It starts from negative charge and ends at the positive charge. The SI unit is coulomb meter. Coulomb meter, as you can see in the symbol C for coulomb and M for meter. You can see in the formula Q. What is the SI unit of Q? Since Q is a charge and SI unit of charge is always coulomb. Okay, what is the dipole length? You can easily say dipole length is your 2a. This is your equation number first. So SI unit is coulomb meter, and it's a vector quantity, and its formula, the value is q into 2a. So this is all about the electric dipole and dipole moment of this heading number 8. In the next heading number 9, I will calculate the electric field due to this electrical dipole moment. So students, I am going to proceed further. Now come to the page number 21. 21 is heading number 9, electric field due to an electric dipole. Okay students, so you can see how we can calculate the electric field. I told you in the earlier videos where you can see. Okay, I am using DU recorder, so you will not see the pen here, but you can easily write the notes, as you guys was saying that the notes is also important. So I am presenting the notes along with my OS. So you can connect with the previous video so you can understand how you can calculate the electric field. So you can calculate electric field due to a single point charge as well as due to the multiple charges. Okay students, so as you can see at an axial point, what is axial point? Look at AB. AB is a dipole line, and on proceeding further you are seeing the point P. Okay, so P is the axial point. In B heading 9B I will tell you in the next video, that is equatorial point, but I am discussing about the axial point. P is the point where I want to calculate the electric field. As you can see, A and B is an electric dipole. At A plus Q charge is present, at B minus Q charge is present. 2 is the distance between them, student. 2 is the distance between them, and R is the distance of point P, as you can see easily in figure 9a, from center of the dipole, that is O. Okay, now I am going to read it. Ninth heading, electric field due to an electric dipole, where we are calculating. Ninth is saying at an axial point. What is axial point? That is P. Now I am going to read it. In figure 9a, electric dipole of dipole moment, vector P, since it is a vector quantity, is placed, and P, capital P, is the point where capital E, that is electric field, is to determine. Where symbols have their use value. So students, the next part is the mathematical calculation at P, where we will calculate the electric field, and you can see when there is any confusion you can connect with the this figure as well. As now I'm going to the next page, that is page number 22. Since we know that, what you know that students, you know that dipole moment P is equal to Q into 2A, that is your equation number 1. If E1 vector is the electric field at P, okay, due to plus Q charge, then what is the value of E1? As I told you, I have explained so many times, electric field E1 is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught AP square. AP is the distance between point P and at A where the charge plus Q is placed. What is AP? As you can see by easily geometrical calculation, AP distance is R plus A. So AP square would be R plus A square. So E1 mod is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus A square, that is your equation number 2. What is the direction of E1? You can easily see E1 is along AP. Similarly, if E2 is the electric field at P due to minus Q charge, then E2 would be plus Q 4 pi epsilon naught R minus A square. What is R minus A? It is the distance of point P from minus Q charge. You can easily see by your geometrical knowledge of 10th class. E2 is along PA. Okay, now we have two field at P. One is mod E1 equal to, given in equation number 2, and another is equation number 2. Since you can say that E2 is bigger because its denominator is smaller, so I am going to calculate the net electric field in the page number 23, the next proceeding part of this video. Net electric field at P is what? Look at mod E. I told you E2 is greater. Always I will subtract lower number from bigger number. E2 minus E1. Okay, from equation 2 you have value of E1. From equation 3 you can connect with the previous part of this video, and from equation number 3 you have the value of E1, and where you are to put in equation number 4. So net electric field E is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R minus A ka whole square minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus A ka whole square. Now what I will take common, it is simple mathematics, students. So you can say that Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is a common, in bracket 1 by R minus A square minus 1 by R plus A square. On solving, what we will get? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught in bracket 4RA R square minus A square square, and by 4RA and Q I will split the term Q into 2A. In bracket there is Q into 2A, and after the bracket there is 2R, and in denominator 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus A square whole square. Okay students, so as you can say Q by 2A is what in this bracket? That is P. So I am going to show you further on page number 24. Now come to page number 24. Mod E is equal to mod P into 2R 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus A square whole square. This is your equation number 5. Suppose I am going to assume that if R is much greater than A, then what will happen? Definitely R square would be present, A square will be neglected. On opening the bracket R square, and after there square R4 will be in the denominator. So in numerator there is, so Okay students, so I am going to show you one more time. Yes, in bracket there is q into 2a into 2r, so I am going to the page number 24. Special case, if r is much greater than a, then mod of e is equal to what? 2r mod p upon 4 pi epsilon naught r4. Okay, mod e is equal to, r will be cancel of the numerator from r4. Okay, there is no confusion at all. Mod e is equal to 2p mod upon 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. That is your equation number 6. Net electric field at P due to electric dipole and axial point in vector form, mod will be removed. E is equal to 2p by 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, so this is the end of your video number 10, and electric field due to an electric dipole at an axial point, as well as you got the knowledge of electric dipole and dipole moment. So this is the end of your heading number 8 and 9a and video number 10 of your chapter 1. Okay.